ONPASSIVE is in the home stretch of launching to the world. And over the last couple of weeks, Ash Mufareh, he's done a lot of public meetings, a lot of different webinars, really throughout the world. And it's been really, really good content that he's been sharing with us, but things are about to change. Ash no longer has time to do the public webinars. He is focused on getting Passive to the place where it is going to launch, and that's where his primary focus is going to be right now. So he's just not going to have time to do the webinars that he has been doing, i.e. therefore it's going to change a little bit. And what Ash has done, he's contacted myself, Marty DeGarmo, and Dan Street. I'm Mike Ellis, by the way. Marty and Dan are my partners. And he's given us a forum to where we can do webinars and connect with everybody in ONPASSIVE. And really the reason for this is to have Marty, Dan, and I help everybody in ONPASSIVE build their teams. We're pretty good at what we do. We've been doing webinars for our team for probably 2 or 3 months. They've done really, really well. Our team is growing. The teams, the people in our groups, their team are growing. So it's been very, very successful. And Ash thought it would be nice if we came in and helped you build. Now, Marty, Dan, and I, we've been doing this about 15 years. And as we first started marketing online, we had some epic failures, and we had failure after failure after failure. But we never fell back. We always fell forward. And the lessons that we learned, we applied them as we continued to learn and move forward. And today, obviously, between the three of us, we do a pretty good job. And with ONPASSIVE, it's a done deal. So what we'd like to do is help you build your team. Ash has given us Tuesday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will do a Zoom every Tuesday, and I recommend that you come. But I want you to do a couple other things too. The people on our team, we have one gentleman that came in and he describes himself as a professional pointer. All he does is he points people in the direction of our Zoom. His people come there, and then Marty, Dan, and I, we do what we do, and they come in and join. And as people come to our Zooms, they're very, very effective. You're going to have a couple of responses as people come and listen to us. They're either going to come in and go, listen, I want more information. That's fine. We have more information. They're going to come in and go, I absolutely love this. And they're going to join in your team. Or number 3, they're going to come in and they're going to say, this really isn't for me. I don't even think you should be doing it. That's okay too, because eventually they will be in and they will join. That's just what ONPASSIVE is. That's what ONPASSIVE is. It's what they do. So what I'd like you to do, not only do I want you to come Tuesday, and that's tomorrow, by the way, today's Monday, but I want you to point someone in that direction, get them over to listen to the webinar, to the Zoom that we're going to be doing. I believe will help you build your team. And the way to do it is it's really, really simple. All you have to do is go to the individual and say, listen, Susie, there's a webinar tomorrow. I'd like you to look at it. And then after you look at it, give me your honest opinion about what you think. It's what I'm doing. I'm excited about it. Would it be all right if I sent you the link, have you look at it? And then, again, just give me your honest opinion. If you'll do that with people you care about, they'll come over, they'll look at the webinar, the Zoom that Marty, Dan, and I are going to be doing. We will build your team for you. Why do you want to do that? Mike Williams did an article about 3-4 weeks ago. It was really, really good. Mike is really, really good with the numbers. And his scenario was, if you get 40 people on your team, in 6 to 12 months, you'll make $150,000. Now I know that changes the majority of people's lives in ONPASSIVE. And if we look at that scenario, no, we cannot guarantee anything. This is real life. We don't do that. But I have looked at the numbers, and that scenario, I believe, is conservative. But if you can get 40 people on your team in 6 to 12 months, you'll be at that $150,000 a year income. That's really, really good. And if you'll start by sharing ONPASSIVE, bringing people to Marty's, Dan, and my Zoom, we're going to help you build your team. And we're going to help you try and get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people on your team. If you can get 3 people on your team, and then ONPASSIVE starts to move traffic, Instead of the first go around, just it being you and they bring in one for you, now you've got two. Because you've brought in three, plus you, that's four. OnPassive starts to drive traffic. It goes from 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 to 64. We can get you to that place where you've got 40 individuals on your team very, very quickly, I believe. And once that happens, I think the scenario of making 150,000 in 6 months to a year, it's real. Now, what if it's only half that and you're only making 75,000 a year? Again, I think these numbers are very, very conservative. But if you'll come in and just do a little bit, you don't have to do a lot. And again, you don't have to do any of this. OnPassive is going to build your team for you, but this will cut time frames for you. And that's what Marty, Dan, and I are all about, getting there quicker, taking care of that bottom line, not only us, but for you. So if you can come in and do just a couple of little things, bring in 1, 2, 3 people, let OnPassive do their thing, and then from there, get to that place where you've got 40 individuals on your team. You're just in a really, really good place. And moving forward, guys, it's just golden. So Tuesday, Marty, Dan, and I, we are going to be doing a Zoom, a webinar for OnPassive. It is open to everybody, founding members and those individuals that are now exploring OnPassive. If you bring them to us, we will do our job. We're pretty good at it. We'll bring them in and we'll help grow your team. That is the impetus of what we're doing Tuesday, to help everybody in OnPassive. Our team has grown. It's a very, very large team. We've been doing this for 17 months now, and our team has grown into a very, very large team. It's a done deal for us. It's a done deal for the people on our team. I believe it's a done deal for you, but we're going to make it happen quicker for you. Yeah, it's a done deal, but you're going to get there quicker. That bottom line is going to improve. Those financial burdens are going to disappear. And obviously, we want everybody in OnPassive living in abundance. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be sharing what we're going to be doing with all the tools of OnPassive. I think it's going to be really, really interesting for those individuals that love to cut time frames like Marty, Dan, and I do, and get to that place where your income it's where you want it to be. We have all the tools of OnPassive that we're going to be able to use as OnPassive launches to the world this year, 2020. There are so many great things that we can do with these tools, and especially the people on our team. As you come in, if you'd like to get 100 or 200 customers on your team every month and do that consistently for 12 months, 24 months, I can tell you we're not talking about just a few $1,000s. The numbers are really, really big, and I'll go over that. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be talking about the tools of OnPassive, what we can do with them, what I'm testing right now, and really what everybody can do. And everything that I talk about, it will be completely automated. It's not something where you have to go out there and call 100 people or hit the streets and talk to people. That's not what we're talking about. OnPassive, automated. I'm going to keep it that way, using the tools of OnPassive, but I'm going to put them in a way that you and I can use them. And along with what OnPassive is going to be doing, which is just going to be outstanding, but if you can add 100, 200, 300 people a month to your team, why wouldn't you want to do that? And the customer side of this, it's really, really easy. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick update where we're going, what Ash is doing. Ash will come on occasionally and give us big news, but the day-to-day, week-to-week stuff, he will feed that new news to us and we'll feed it back to you. The leadership group will do that. Things are picking up. Time frames are compressing. It's getting very, very exciting right now. Let Marty, Dan, and I build your team on Tuesdays. Let us help you build your team. Just direct people over there. We'll get it done for you. And as Ash shares things with us, obviously we're going to come on and tell you what's going on. But we're getting very, very close. Ash is always using these two fingers, that close, and I believe him. 2020 is going to be a really, really fun year. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting time over the course of the next couple of months. And yes, OnPassive will launch in 2020. And from there, everybody that's a founding member right now, believe me, you are absolutely golden. Very, very cool time right now. We want Ash to do what he's doing, focus on OnPassive, stay offline, just get it done. And obviously, as as we move into the end of the year. He's just going to come on and say, yeah, we're launching this date. Can't wait for that. But I believe that's going to happen sooner than later. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure you come over to the Zoom webinar Wednesday. Make sure you invite someone. And obviously, I always recommend that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell on the right. You'll get updates as I do more videos. Obviously, when Ash comes out and shares stuff with us, we're going to share it with everybody in ONPASSIVE, but I'll also come on and do another video. So that's it for today. Just a quick update. I haven't been on for a little while. That's going to change. I'll start doing more videos and talking about everything that I talked about today. So y'all have a great week, and hope I see you Tuesday. Marty, Dan, and I hope you see you Tuesday on the Zoom for ONPASSIVE. And from there, yeah, we'll just absolutely see you on the inside. Take care. Bye.